Hello everyone, have a nice day. Today, we will explore a new method of propagating roses that is very simple but surprisingly effective. Please join me until the end of this video. First of all, choose a healthy rose branch that is free of pests and diseases. Cut the branch to about 10 centimeters to concentrate nutrients and remove all leaves and sharp thorns. To limit water loss and avoid damaging young tissue during processing. This is a very important initial step, helping the branch have a solid foundation for the rooting process later. The first ingredient we will use is cinnamon powder. With strong antibacterial properties and preventing fungal diseases thanks to containing cinnamaldehyde and many antioxidant compounds. Cinnamon powder has long been considered by gardeners as a natural shield to protect plants. You just need to take a little cinnamon powder, apply it directly to the cuts on the rose branches, then let it dry naturally. Thanks to that, the cuts will not be infected, and at the same time stimulate the formation of scar tissue, creating favorable conditions for young roots to develop. Next, we will combine bread and rice, two familiar ingredients but very rich in nutrients. Prepare 2 slices of bread, remove the hard outer shell, keeping only the soft core. This bread core contains a lot of starch, simple sugars and natural yeast, which can provide an instant source of energy for the cuttings. Cut or tear the bread core into small pieces and put it in a clean plastic cup. Add 50 grams of rice and about 300 milliliters of clean water, then stir well. Rice contains a large amount of starch, B vitamins and minerals such as magnesium, iron and zinc. When soaked in water, these substances will be secreted, forming a nutrient-rich solution, helping the rose branches not to lose strength in the early stages. Place the rose branches in this mixture for about 15 minutes so that the root tissues gradually absorb the nutrients. When the soaking time is enough, take the rose branches out, then filter out the residue, keeping only the clear solution. To increase safety, you can dilute this solution with 200 milliliters of clean water, both to help the nutrient concentration stay at a stable level and to avoid shocking the branches. At this point, return to the cinnamon powder you prepared at the beginning. Take about a small spoon of cinnamon powder, add it directly to the bread rice solution you just obtained. Stir well and let it sit for 15 minutes. This is an important step for the antibacterial essence from cinnamon to dissolve into the nutrient solution, both nourishing and protecting the cuttings from bacterial and mold attacks. Next, prepare the cutting medium. You need a clean plastic cup filled with treated river sand. After 15 minutes of waiting for the cinnamon, rice, bread solution to complete, pour a sufficient amount into the sand cup, making sure the sand is evenly moist but not too mushy. This type of sand has the properties of ventilation and fast drainage, helping young roots to easily grow without worrying about waterlogging. Now gently insert the rose branch into the middle of the cup, so that the base is deeply submerged in the moist sand layer. To keep the humidity stable, use a transparent plastic bag to cover both the plastic cup and the flower branch. This method creates a mini greenhouse, helping the environment inside to always be cool and moist, avoiding water loss and helping the branch to quickly adapt. Place the cup in a cool place, away from harsh sunlight and wind, so that the branch has the best growing conditions. After about 10 days, a miracle will appear. On the trunk, plump young shoots also pop up one by one, signaling a new life full of energy. From the base, countless pure white young roots begin to sprout, grow strongly and spread around the branch. This is the ideal time for you to transfer the rose branches to a large pot. Plant them in a well-drained substrate, such as treated coconut fibre or a loose soil mixture. With just a few simple steps and familiar ingredients in the kitchen, you have in hand a safe, effective, and extremely natural method of propagating rose branches. No need for root stimulants, no need for complicated chemicals, with just cinnamon powder, bread and rice. You can still propagate healthy rose branches. And when you witness with your own eyes the small flower branch revive, take root, sprout and gradually grow into a rose tree full of vitality, you will definitely feel an indescribable joy. That is the best reward for flower lovers. Thanks for watching the video. Good luck!